Today I will take you to understand our high and inline skates. How are inline skates produced? First of all, when you have a good product design, after the appearance of the skates is designed, you need to design according to these appearances. And I can split it into flat parts. After being split into flat parts, you need to open such a knife mold. This is called a knife mold for cutting leather. All your materials, according to the color of your design, select the pattern of this leather. You need to sharpen it with a knife when you are ready to arrive on site into corresponding skates. All kinds of pieces of cloth are required. You can also see our live expert technical on-site coaching for our staff. Ha ha ha, with the blessing of our teacher Kong, I believe our skates will get better and better. Teacher Kong hasn't figured out how to praise us yet. So let's wait for a while. After talking about the preparation of material, the next step is to make the shoe shell. Because it is the most critical and the most stressed. The part that best determines its strength. It's the part of the shoe shell. You can see the space of our site, specially used to produce shoe shells. With these vacuum machines, carbon fiber cloth cut from carbon fiber corresponds to these threads we use for these shoes. Put it on the vacuum. Let it go through a negative pressure setting. Let the carbon fiber cloth from a sheet-like state. It becomes a solid shell. This is the most important part of carbon fiber shoes. While making carbon fiber shoe shells, I also need to put these leather materials on the shoe body. Delivered to our needle cart department. There are 6 positions in the needle and cart department. It specializes in handling the whole upper shoe. Components in different lengths. You can see it. Here is the upper part of the work in progress. Does it look very much like a pair of shoes? Why is it on the market? Everyone thinks carbon fiber shoes are more expensive. Many of them are made by hand. You can see that it has been sprayed piece on the by blue. Piece. Put these jewels and gold and silver cloth how to make on the upper body look fuller, more free, more dimensional. Stylish. Like a relatively high-end product depends on these. Manual link. You can see that this should be very familiar. It's the back umbilical cord of the shoe. It's just the back umbilical cord of a pair of skates. So we go through the department that makes shoe shells and process real cars. What about the upper part? We are about to our third very important link. It's the stereotyping department. Assemble the inner boots. Before setting, you need to put on the inner boots first. This mold is similar to the foot shape. Place it inside the hard shell of the carbon fiber shell of the shoe. Bake setting in a high temperature environment. And finally, result in these rows of carbon fiber skates. Finally, put these parts on the shoe. Send it to the assembly department of the assembly line. Install the wheels and frame again. Perform final quality inspection packaging. So you have a pair of carbon fiber skates.